Well, thanks to all of you for inviting me today to talk about Alaska's economy and the critical role Alaska's business leaders must play to ensure that we have a healthy economy going forward. Alaska's economy is driven primarily by new money that comes from outside the state. 1/3 from petroleum, 1/3 from the federal government, and 1/3 from everything else. These basic industries buy products and services from Alaska businesses like yours and pays wages and benefits to employees. Today I want to share my thoughts about the petroleum industry slice of the pie, the flawed state policies that are hurting that industry and our economy, and why it is so important that for business owners to use their influence to change the state's direction now. Let's take a look at oil production, the most important contributor to the state's economy. From the peak of 2 million barrels per day in 1988, we are now producing only 640,000 barrels a day. And today we're producing, as most of you know, 0. Production declined 7% from 2009 to 2010. The state forecasts a 4% decline this fiscal year, which ends June 30, and a 1% increase in the next budget year. But a closer look at the numbers shows that they are basing those forecasts on projects under development, projects that may never happen without significant new investment by the industry. In Alaska, there is very little land, as most of us know, in private hands. The state dominates the largest single sector of our economy through land ownership, regulations, and taxations. Alaska's unique role as a resource owner and taxing entity gives the government major control over oil production in the state. If you look at the state's figures for North Slope fields on this slide, we see that production from currently producing fields will actually decline 9% this fiscal year and 11% the following year. But the state is including 32,000 barrels a day under development and 102,000 barrels under development and under evaluation the following year. The state's definition of underdevelopment includes projects that are funded or might be funded in the near future, and under evaluation, which are not funded at this time. By 2020, more than half of the oil the state needs to support state government is new oil, oil that must be developed, discovered, and produced.